Okay, what's going on everyone? Doc here, and welcome to the greatest thing Kabam has ever added to Marvel Contest of Champions, Battlegrounds. This is an incredible game mode. I have been playing this essentially non-stop since it came out and was released to us for the first beta test last night. So things aren't exactly what you'll see in here isn't exactly kind of what you guys will see next month during the small beta, and then the month after in the large beta, and then finally when it actually gets released, stuff will change around. But I'm going to do my best to kind of explain what's going on, kind of the basics, and show you some actual gameplay of a fight. So the fights. So this is the new. For those of you who don't know Battlegrounds, haven't followed around with kind of what it is. It is the new 1v1 competitive PvP game mode that's coming to Marvel Contest of Champions. So in it, you need to pick 30 champions for your battle deck. So I've got 30 right now. I'm on the CCP beta, so I can take up whoever I want, whenever. So I've got kind of a good mix of people who I actually have ranked up, people who I want to rank up, and will eventually rank up on live, and also some weird kind of picks like Karnak, just to kind of see how they do. So once you have crafted your 30 champion deck, you can find a ranked match here. So it's just a random matchmaking. It'll just put me up against other CCP people. And when we go in there, it's a best of 3. So it's first to 2 wins. If you win the first 2, you don't need to play the third round, just like the Summoner Showdown was. So if you watch the Summoner Showdown, you kind of have an idea of what it is. You got bans at the beginning. You have to pick 7 champions. So you have a bunch of times to pick 1 or 2 champions at a time. You'll roll through your 30 champion deck, and you'll actually only end up using 7, which is really good because of these. You see those little charge numbers? Each champion can only be used 3 times before they got a recharge. That's what Herc, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Immortal A-Bomb, and some others are doing right now. They're recharging because I've used them 3 times. Currently they don't recharge until you've used them all 3 times, but when it's live, that is a bug. They are supposed to start recharging. So that Medusa, if I used one charge 6 hours ago, she'd only be at 2 hours left on her recharge there. But yeah, so of these 30, I'll pick 7. That's kind of I get to pick between randomly selected of this 30 deck. And then I'll actually get to use those 7, and I have to use them as both attackers and defenders. And I gotta kind of pick which one I want to be defender, which one I want to use as an attacker against whoever I fight their defender. So we will see if we can actually get a match. I've had to restart and start this thing a bunch. The only people in this beta right now are other content creator people and also some Kabam employees. So I think for time's sake, I'll cut this until I get a match, or I might just splice in some gameplay of a already completed match here. Oh, we found someone right away. All right. So yeah, let's get into it, and then I'll talk about my match history so far. We're going up against YOLO. All right, this is Kabam YOLO. I would ban as Joe Fix It, but I'll leave him fix it. I need to ban like some painful people. I don't have. So Void, I have Elsa for, but I don't want a chance getting her. I don't know how to play against Null and Domino. I just showed my Nimrod was already out. So he's gonna. Oh, this is my draft. Whoops. I'm gonna quickly draft that Iron Man Infinity War. And future Doc here, I'm just gonna step in because past Doc was not really well fluid in his thoughts here. So he got Immortal A-Bomb and APOC. So I've got a counter pick now, and that's kind of how I went back and forth here. So Medusa, I'm thinking she's poison immune for Immortal A-Bomb. And APOC, I'll just pick CGR. He's not great because of Safeguard, but I'll talk a little bit about that more later. But yeah, so basically you draft 7. It goes back and forth. One person gets 1, and then it's 2, 2, 2 back and forth until it's the last one. Right here, I really want to try Karnak, because I did rank him up in the beta, but I haven't really had a good chance to. But we'll grab Elsa. And yeah, we'll grab Karnak in case he plays like Warlock or something. Maybe Karnak could do something there. But the big thing here is the nodes: safeguard, attack, and health. So safeguard is what I'm trying to bypass with any sort of DOT, anything like that. He's not going to get Nimrod here because I don't have any mutants yet. So why would he? He did get Nimrod. Why? All right. Future Doc again. I guess I could have picked a mutant in the future, so this was probably a good play. Plus, definitely could have been thinking of Nimrod as a defender, which is a pretty common placement too. This is just huge attackers. But he doesn't... I mean, maybe I can bet on hype turtling. But yeah, I don't really have any defenders. He's got mostly defenders. So we'll see kind of how this can go. Maybe I'll place Elsa first. Yeah, actually, I like that. Because he has no idea if I'm running suicides or not. I haven't fought against YOLO at all yet. So yeah, he has no idea if I'm fighting suicides. He's going to give me APOC. So I'm going to fight with Sam. Okay, so Future Doc back again. 2 comments I want to make about this. First off, the reason I was thinking Elsa would be a good defender is because a lot of people that I'd seen so far were placing with suicides, weirdly enough. I think eventually it kind of came that it really wasn't that good of a idea to place with suicides. But I was thinking maybe he would run a mutant into there. And the second thing I want to make note of is I have no idea how to use Cap Sam Wilson. Absolutely none. This is basically my first fight using him, so I wanted to see how that would go. Because he's getting rid of his only power control option, I think. So it's all kind of about this back and forth kind of picks. This is a rank 2 6-star Cap, by the way. I really have only a slight idea of how to play him. Not too well, but so we'll see. I do know it's just use the special too. I've got the instant ruptures. Oh, what a lag there. Go for a special one. You didn't launch a special though. Really good block efficiency. And we'll see the scoring as well later on. So I can kind of explain how that works. So I'm just going to go for a special 2 here in a second. Fights, you only have 2 minutes for the fights. This should hopefully be really good. It did like nothing. Okay. I don't know why I expected that to do a lot more. What did I not have built up that I needed? I guess armors, maybe? Yeah, my knowledge of Cap is not very good. Oh, that one did quite a bit. That did better. Okay. Oh, and I've got a nice little passive power drain on him. You can see right now. It's just kind of slowly draining him, but it'll keep him from getting to a special 3. So I can push this a little bit more. Hopefully launch a special 3. Nope. But I'll be able to finish him. Nice. Okay, not bad. I finished on good health, so that should be around... So it's 30k for my health. 30k for their health if you take them all down. And then it's a little bit of bonus time as well. Bonus points, I should say, for time remaining. Or for time taken for the fight. But you get more points for less remaining. Well, Iron Man Infinity War like I planned. I've got quite a few different poison immune options here. I think I want to go with Medusa because CG or Hyperion will be a better defender next round if we need to go to that. So it's best of 3 rounds. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm poison immune, so that's a good thing, and I can do damage over time. Damage over time is really big for against Safeguard here. YOLO is running willpower here though. I fought another Kabam person the other day who was not running or earlier today, I think, who was not running willpower, which was by far the strangest thing I've ever run into, and it also completely screwed me because I was trying to use Warlock against them. And another future doc note, that is a relatively common strategy now that I've seen. I think I've run into Brutal DLX and a few others not running willpower now too. But he's going to play a little bit passive, so I'm just going to bait out the special one, go for another special one for me. Place the Armor Shadow back on. But being poison immune, he places a lot of debuffs, which really doesn't worry me too much. Just because it's free willpower healing, which means free points towards the end for me as well. Ending combos with mediums to try and get extra poisons. Well, I know the medium here because I'm going to go right to a special too. That's good damage. And we're back to no debuffs. Yeah, the willpower healing is helping him out quite a bit here. He just has so many debuffs on him at all times. Which, granted, I need to be placing that many debuffs. But you can see he's only healing for 22. Part of that, I think, is despair from me. Gonna go for a special one. Ah, nice! Assassin finished it. Perfect. Almost perfect score there. 61-140. GG's to YOLO. So yeah, that's a pretty good example of a fight. So you can see the result wins and the scores here. So there is your overview of Battlegrounds. Like I said, this mode has been the most fun I've had in a really long time. It's just so easy to get sucked in and just play matches forever and ever. And it's because of the 30 energy cost and because of the champion energy, I don't know if that's really going to be possible in the final mode. Hopefully, Kabam makes a couple changes to it. This isn't the final mode. Obviously, CCP is giving their feedback, seeing giving our thoughts and that kind of stuff. So you can see I've already got someone depleted. You only use champions 3 times before you get a recharge, unless you pay units. So I'll just pop a quick 10 in there. And then, yeah, the 30 energy cost is quite a bit as well. But despite all of that, I've played almost 50 matches so far. You can scroll through all of that. It's a win against Happy McMuffins. Got a win against Vega, Simula, Cam. This one against Vega and the one against Cam are both on their streams, actually. A lot of fun. Yeah, I get cut off at the end here because I've played so many. It doesn't even show all of them. So yeah, that's just how much I have loved playing this game mode, and because of that, I'm going to be streaming it this weekend. I don't know the time yet. I will send a tweet out and also probably a channel notification as well. So come check out the stream if you want. But yeah, no, this game mode is just so good. There's just so much strategy every single time. Like, I'll just grab this Vega one for example here. Round 1, he put Spider-Ham down as a defender, so I've got to kind of make it the quick decision. I didn't have any anti-evade. The node here was not Safeguard, it was actually Power Snack. They just recently updated it, so we could try out something different, and that Spider-Ham was not throwing any specials, so that one was really difficult. But I kind of got through it with Torch, just thinking that the burst damage would be enough to kill him down quickly. He used Kitty Pride and nuked my nuked thing there. This one was a tough one. Power Snack, normally Maw versus Vision Arcus is really good, but with Power Snack it made it a lot more difficult. So we both kind of had back and forth. Power Snack kind of messing us up, because this, I think, was for both of us our first time playing with Power Snack. But against Nick Fury there, I almost got him down. I got really close there with APOC. And then round 3, I got lucky here. He got to pick the first defender. So he picked Nimrod, which meant that he had no other poison immune defenders. So between my Doom, Claire, and Immortal A-Bomb, I placed Immortal A-Bomb knowing he would get burned out from the poison there. So yeah, I got pretty lucky there. But it's all about that kind of strategy. You got to kind of draft better than the other person. You got to get lucky with your drafts. and then you gotta kind of play around with the 7 that you have as best as you possibly can. That's why it's so good to have champions like Immortal A-Bomb, Nimrod, that can kind of play both attack and defense kind of as you need them to. So that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. You'll be seeing a ton more content from me, especially when this gets to live. Oh, look, I'm ranked number 6 globally right now. Wow, look at that. That will definitely go down if I play any more matches. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.